Hey guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today we're going to see if we can get that LTZ400 to run. I'm going to throw that radiator in there, throw some water in it, put a battery in it, air up the tires, and try to putt around on it. See if it'll stay running or not. I know that carburetor, it's got some backfire. Like I said in the previous video on it, it was told the CDI box needs replaced. It could be why it's backfiring, or it could be the jetting on the carb. I'm not sure. Really want to make sure I can putt around on it before I sink any money into it. But stay tuned. Hope y'all enjoy the video today. Guys, this is that radiator that was in it. It's not out of this quad. I'm gonna put it in there, fill it full of water, try to start the quad. That way I know what all I need, so we can get on with this build and whatnot. Like I said, it's not for this quad at all. The mounting brackets are way different. It was zip tied on when I got the quad. I'll probably zip tie it back on there for the time being until I can get the right radiator for it. If you don't know what this is off of by the looks of it, drop in the comments below. I have no clue. But on to the install. Guys, I couldn't find any zip ties, but I got these Velcro straps. It's not the best ideal, but it'll work for now, just for the initial putting around on it. If I can, I still don't know if it'll work or not, but use these until we can get the actual radiator for this quad installed. Okay guys, now we're going to install the gas tank. It's pretty much just going to be sitting there. Nothing's really going to be screwed down. Okay guys, we're going to be putting some water in here. There's a little bit of coolant in this. When I first took this radiator off, I flushed it with the water hose as much as I could. Try not to make a mess. And we'll switch funnels. I was just making a mess. It's mainly water, some coolant in there, antifreeze, whatnot. I will be draining the block after today. I don't know if the weather's going to get any colder or not. Another thing I want to check, see if that water pump's cycling. If not, we'll be having to get a water pump for it. That's that. Next will be the battery. Probably gonna have to rob one out of the moped. Okay guys, we're gonna be installing the battery now. Borrowed it from the scooter. Alright guys, we got the radiator in, water in it, gas tank on, battery installed. I haven't tried starting it off camera, so this will be the first time starting it for a while. Like I said, there's wire issues right here. Hopefully that won't give us a problem. I think it is because key's on. I'll pull this tank off a little bit. choke it. I don't know if it's because it's cold or that CDI box doing that, but try to give it throttle and it just dies, wants to die, backfires. Hopefully, maybe getting it warmed up, it'll stop that. First time started, I didn't have any coolant in the reservoir or the radiator, so I didn't let it run very long, and never really got the engine warm. Okay guys, letting it warm up a little bit did seem to help with the backfiring a little bit. Like full throttle, it still wants to die down, and not really give it all time in half. As you can tell, easing into it, it's all right, but like I said, full throttle, it just dies. Y'all know what causes that? Drop in the comments. Since we're here, I'm going to try to rip it a little bit, see if it'll run at all for me. Try to get it on video. Not much, just a little bit. Like I said, this radiator ain't for it, and the hoses, I don't know if it's getting good flow on the coolant, so I don't want to take a chance. Like I said, I'm going to rip it a little bit out here, front yard, see if it'll run or whatnot under its own power with me. I don't have a seat, I gotta get a seat for it, so I'm just gonna throw like a cushion down or something, but we'll go from here. Okay guys, I'm gonna hop on it and see if I can't pull it out of the shop under its own power without any problems. After I drain this coolant out of the block, looking at this top end, it looks newer than that bottom end. So this thing might have some motor work done to it. Like I said, I'm not sure, but you can definitely tell there was some work done to it. I don't know if they cleaned that top end or just replaced it, but you can definitely tell the coloring on it. I just noticed that myself, guys. So I may be working with something that's not a 400. Maybe punched out a little bit, may not be. But let me know what y'all think in the comments. You think it was just a rebuild, or may have had some motor work done to it more than stock? You can definitely tell that side is cleaner here as well. I just noticed that myself, and I hadn't touched that motor other than water hose, and that was it. Well guys, we was able to get it running, putting it around. It don't want to stay running. Like I said, I don't know if that's the CDI box or the carb that I'll put on it. Drop below in the comments what y'all think it is, and we'll go from there. Like I said, it could be the jetting, could be that CDI box. We'll try to get on eBay or Amazon and see if I can't find a cheap CDI box and see if that fixes it. Like I said, I put a new carb on it, but it could be the jetting or the main. Like I said, when I go to give it power, it just cuts out. Seems like it's not getting enough air or too much fuel, either one. I'll try to go back on that order that I ordered the carburetor from and see what kind of jetting it's got and what size main, and drop that in the description and see if y'all think that's too big. Like I said, I think it's just a stock motor, stock header with a FMF Power Core 4. Tell me what size jetting and main it should have for that. I'll try to order that and throw it on there and see if that helps as well. Like I said, it's just a project. I'm trying to keep it under $500. The four-wheeler was gave to me. Really, the only thing I got in it's that carburetor right now, and it was like $40, I think. But let me know. Subscribe if you haven't already.